Hello, this is Goku for the someone,
And what pisses me off, 710?
and we're here to talk about...
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, they're just a bunch of assholes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start this off by good thing and bad thing, okay? So what's your good thing?
I'd say it's a really fun, enjoyable movie. I would say anybody would like it, you know? Like, it's like, you don't have to be a fan of them to enjoy this movie. Like, I wasn't. I didn't know who the fuck they were. So, like, this is like the characters that you would never think at a movie. And it made you a fan. Like, I'm a fan of them now. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy after this movie. That's, like, the biggest thing. Like, it was a great movie.
I'm going to kind of give a cheat and say Rocket Raccoon.
My favorite thing, I would say, out of all of it, was Groot. Period.
Okay. I think Rocket Raccoon... I think Rocket Raccoon just worked.
I think Groot stole the show. I really do.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I Am Groot kind of like I think both of them work because I don't think I Am Groot works as well without Rocket.
Yeah, I agree, but I just felt more with him. Like, I don't know, for some reason, like, he was just, like, adorable, funny, badass. Like, he had so much more to him than just the one-liners. Even though he didn't talk, there was so much emotion with him. Like, I don't know, I just liked him a lot.
Okay. Oh, also spoilers throughout.
Yeah, spoilers. Spoilers!
What's your one bad thing?
I would say it got a little too hokey sometimes, like, or like the comedy was just a little distracting sometimes. Like, it got a little too overboard with it.
My one bad thing, I think almost everybody else disagrees with me. I think that the endless music playing, like every time...
I disagree with that, yeah.
I don't think
I think the music totally fit the tone of the movie.
Well, at a certain point, it's like... I think there are scenes when the music doesn't fit it, and they basically, instead of actually having... Like, they just play these songs, and they keep doing it, and
I can see why it bothered you, yeah.
I mean, did it ruin the movie? No, but I think they should have toned it down a little bit. I mean...
I just love how Groot looked. You know what I mean? Was that really Vin Diesel doing the motion capture?
I don't know.
I think he just did the voice, but yeah.
That was actually Vin Diesel. They put a few weaves on him.
He was really cool.
No, he was. Like, I mean, I think all the characters do work, I think, for the most part. The only makeup job I don't actually like in the movie is
Zoe Saldana?
No.
Bradley Cooper?
Kinda, no,
That wasn't Bradley Cooper, though.
Yeah, that was actually Bradley Cooper.
He was actually, yeah, that was him. They just shrunk him and put makeup on him. Like, is that, I don't know, I didn't see CGI. It was just that good.
No, it was absolutely great. I don't know, it might have been better than Apes. I don't think so. But it was absolutely...
It was on the par of the Apes, though.
Yeah.
But Groot looked real as hell. Like, I didn't tell that was CG. Like,
Did you think he was dead?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know that if one twig exists, he's alive. I already knew that. So
that was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And like he starts dancing and shit and stops.
And don't worry, he'll be back to his normal size in the sequel. Okay.
All right.
You know,
I want a poster of him.
What?
I want a poster of him now.
Don't quote me on this, but I think he can become colossal.
What's that?
I think he can grow much bigger if he needs to.
Oh, like huge?
Yeah.
That was so cool when he put his branches all around them and shit. And like, you know, it was so fucking cool. Like he was the shit in this movie.
I think he's the most powerful member of their team.
Like, and that was sick when he can like do with his branches, like go up people's noses and shit. Like, this is a new character I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And he was done perfect. I don't know how he is in the comics or anything, but...
Well, I did read, today I read one issue of Guardians of the Galaxy.
This makes me want to read the Guardians of the Galaxy comics.
read the 2008 series.
They should make a cartoon.
They are.
They are making a cartoon?
Yes. Let me give you the poster, okay?
Alright. I would watch every episode.
Well, do you want to watch a cartoon with them now?
No. I want them to continue with the movies, yeah.
No. I mean,
You know
there
what's
is
cool, though? We're getting a sequel. We know we're getting a sequel.
Well, we don't necessarily know
2017, the movie's making $70 million opening weekend. We're getting a
No,
sequel.
it's not making $70 million opening weekend.
What's it making?
It was originally projected to make 60. Then the opening day was around 37 million.
Holy shit.
And so it's at least going to make 90.
Yes! Holy shit, I didn't know it was going to do that good.
No, nobody knew it was going to do that good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why some people need to shut the hell up.
I'm very glad about that. You know what's fucked up though? Like Batista, like I'm a fan of him in wrestling. Like I'm a wrestling fan, you know? So I've watched his whole career in wrestling. So like, when I watched this movie, that was a little distracting that I've seen him as Batista, but I don't think that's anybody else's problem though, that mostly don't watch wrestling. Like you didn't watch wrestling. I asked you that earlier. Does that bother you that he was a wrestler or anything? You didn't even notice because you never even seen a match of his. You probably never even seen him on Raw ever. You know what I mean? I've seen him in wrestling for like 7 years.
See, reading an issue of Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
happy.
don't like the looks though.
I'm just showing you what it looks like.
I think it
okay?
looks good, but I mean, I guess yeah. I can see what you're saying about Zoe Saldana now, though. Like they kind of made her look more like, you know, alienish.
No, I think she looked like Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, I liked her in the movie. It's just she was forgettable of the bunch. Like I think she was the one that was like, oh, I don't really care.
And she's like one of the badass characters from the comics, from what I understand.
But I like how she's involved with Thanos. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure we're gonna get more with her. Like, you know, what was her part with Thanos? What happened? Why she doesn't like him anymore or something?
Well, they said that in the movie.
What happened exactly? I don't remember.
Thanos killed her parents, adopted her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, Thanos is a freaking jerk. But no, the one makeup job that I didn't necessarily like, I don't like Zoe Saldana looking like Zoe Saldana. She's overexposed. That's my problem with Zoe Saldana. She's in everything.
Yeah, I agree. She's in every space movie.
Yeah, she's in Avatar. She's in Star Trek. She's in this.
She's an alien in every fucking thing there is.
I'm pretty sure next week
She'll be in Star Wars Episode 7.
Yeah. As an alien. Oh wait,
Probably
she's
as
not
a green alien.
What?
Maybe as a purple alien this time. She was blue, now green. Next is, I don't know, red maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, she can be right. Right.
But I don't know, I didn't hate her in the movie though. Like, I thought she was good.
And, like, here's the thing, it's not her fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's not her fault that she gets jobs.
Yeah.
But hire somebody else.
Yeah, I agree.
There are other actors.
I actually would have got somebody else for Drax, though. I liked him as Drax Batista. Like I was saying, I think he's a good wrestler too. I've met him in person, and he was nice. It's just I would have gone with an actual actor, like a real actor. Like, no offense to Batista, he's a good actor. Like, he was good in this movie. It's just I think you could have got somebody better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he was good, though. He looked cool. Like, I thought he was funny, and I was surprised how much he even had in that movie. Like, I thought he was just going to be the guy that says one word and then beats the shit out of something that he has to, and then, you know what I mean, then goes to get somewhere else, and then that's it. Like, I didn't expect him to have that many lines and get that involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was surprising. He was good. Like, and what's fucked up, The Rock, he's tried so hard to break through Hollywood. He's done so many movies, and he's in, like, 2 franchises that are big. You know what I mean? Like, he's in Fast and Furious, he did Hercules, he was in the G.I. Joe movies, but he hasn't really broke out in a huge superhero fucking thing yet. And Batista, he's done 4 movies, and he's already in a fucking Marvel franchise. This is making $90 million opening weekend. It's praised, and he's in a huge superhero movie. He's gonna be in the sequel. He'll be involved with Avengers. His career is he's made now. The Rock, he can't even get a fucking. That's fucked up. That The Rock has all this shit, and Batista gets one role, and now he's in a superhero movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's just fucked up.
Did you see the picture I just sent you?
On Facebook? No, I'm not on Facebook now.
Okay, I just sent you something.
But like, I don't know. Like, what else? What else did you like about this movie?
Can I give you what I didn't like?
Yeah,
because
go.
that's like your list.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh.
Okay, no, but the one thing I didn't actually like, I tried to say, is why can't I think of the guy's name? It's who's the villain's name?
I forgot his name. I guess you could say that he's a forgettable villain, but I don't agree. I just don't remember.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, some of the criticism is that this villain was like, kind of like the villain of like Thor 2. How, you know?
They say somebody said that in AMC spoilers review. One of them said that, and then basically John Campia came out and explained why that's just full of hot air. It's not true. It's bullshit. They explain his motivations. They explain what he's doing. They explain who he is. Like, that villain is clearly developed. I just don't like his look.
I think he looked cool. I didn't mind it. Maybe it's because I don't know what it looks like.
I didn't like the black makeup. It didn't fit. Take that black makeup off.
Yeah, it looked a little weird. Like, that's one of my complaints with the movie, is that there was, like, a little bit of weirdness. Like, it got a little too weird.
And Yondu, I wish he would have had his comic book mohawk. Because he's got, like, this weird, like, foot-long mohawk in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
This red mohawk. And in the movie, it's like you can barely notice it. It's just this red thing on his head.
Who played him, though? Is this who played him? Lee Pace?
I know he's a somewhat known actor.
Was he in The Hobbit?
Don't think so.
Twilight? Lincoln? I'm not sure if that's him.
Well, I know him, so...
Yeah, that is him. Yeah, he played him. Lee Pace?
No, Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker?
Yes. Cliffhanger, Jumper, Bone Collector, Sixth Day. Walking Dead.
Oh, him! No, that's not what I'm talking about. Not him. That's not who played the main villain in that. Lee...
I said Yondu. I was talking about Yondu for a minute, okay?
Oh, what about him?
His mohawk. He doesn't have his mohawk from the comics. Yondu.
Oh, yeah, he was funny in this movie. That was cool when he had that, like, spike thing and he killed all those fucks. And that freaking, like, what do you call it?
No, in the comic, he has, like, a foot-long mohawk. Yondu.
Oh. He does have the mohawk, it's just not long, though.
Yeah. No, I changed characters. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. I apologize. Are you going to hurt me?
No.
Why are you going to hurt me? Don't hurt me. He's not going to hurt me, everybody. He's not going to hurt me. At least not for that. He might hurt me for something else. Now everyone's going to comment, don't hurt Goku.
But, like, I don't know. I just liked pretty much everything about this movie. I just thought it was a fun fucking movie. But don't you think it got a little over the top, though, sometimes?
Not really.
Yeah, but you don't mind that shit, though, you know? Like, what about Chris Pratt? Did you like him?
Yeah.
What about, what was your favorite part about it? Like...
Well, I will say this, and this is one thing that I think people are going to disagree with me on.
Mm-hmm.
I side with the Noble Corps.
Why?
Because whenever they did something, they were in the right. I never disagreed with that. Now, theoretically you can disagree that they shouldn't have taken away the characters, but we don't know how we don't know how it works, and they were creating a ruckus, so, but they were in the right. Like, whatever they did, they were in the right. The Noble Corps were the good guys. Like, they were purely good guys.
Isn't that like the Brainiac symbol on their chest, though?
No.
I think it is, yeah.
It's their symbol.
It looks like the Brainiac symbol to me, though.
Yeah, because Brainiac's their leader. No, I'm joking. Brainiac's not their leader.
What about Thanos? What did you think of the Thanos stuff?
It was not a whole lot of it, but he was good at for what he did.
He needs that gem. And, like, I liked how that bad guy fucking...
It's all the gems.
Yeah.
You know how many gems he's trying to get?
6?
Yes.
But, like, what do the gems actually do when he gets them? Like, I know one of them... If you get one of them, that can already destroy an Earth.
Okay, see, this is where the movie kind of goes wrong. The gems each have an ability, okay?
I know sort of some of them. This
one
one's space. The one that they were going after in this
Yeah.
was about space, and that's why he needed it.
Give me a second. I'll actually get something that can actually give me some answers, okay?
Alright. I liked Karen Gillan in it, too. She was good. She was in friggin' Oculus, and she played the girl that was, like, you know, the right hand of the villain in this movie. She actually shaved her head bald for it. And she was good. She was really cool in the movie. That was fucking sick when, like, she got, like, shot or something with, like, a bazooka or some shit, and then she was all cracked and shit, and then got all, like, back together. That was a really sick scene.
Okay, I don't know exactly what all of them do off the top of my head, but there's the power gem, the time gem, the space gem, the reality gem, and the mind gem. Is that 6?
Yeah. Does Thanos get
Yep.
them all?
The storyline in which this is going off is called the Infinity Gauntlet, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the Soul Gem. If you can get all 6 and the Gauntlet and put them together,
Mm-hmm.
you become a god. Literally a god.
He's already a god.
No.
He was badass looking in this movie, though.
No, he's badass and he's powerful. We're talking...
So this is like, you know what's sad? And like after this movie though, I can see the complaints with Man of Steel even more now. Cause like, when you watch a Superman movie, it's not supposed to make you walk out feeling depressed and want to slit your wrist. You know what I mean? Like that's what the Superman movie should have been. You know what I mean? Like, you know, uplifting, fun, colorful. You know what I'm saying? Like this movie, it was all of that. It had, you know what I mean? It was fun. You know what I mean? Like, even in the movie itself, it was like, some people just want to take the fun out of everything. That's like, I don't know, I felt like they were kind of, I don't know, I kind of think they were poking fun at DC in this movie.
When I went into this movie, and they were on Earth for about 5 minutes, I went, great! DC, take note, when you make a Green Lantern movie,
that too, also. Like, it felt like this was the good Green Lantern movie we didn't get.
Yeah.
Except it wasn't Green Lantern. And, like, it would have been... And now when I think about it, Chris Pratt would have been a great fucking Hal Jordan. You know?
Yeah.
Whoever made this should have made the Green Lantern movie. James Gunn. Or just got... I think Marvel Studios, I guess, should just buy DC.
They can't?
Why? Yeah, cool.
You know what this is?
Those are the gems? And the gauntlet in the hand? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it actually makes your character into a god in the game. And so, here's why I don't think they can do it, okay?
Why?
If they buy Warner Brothers, which Fox actually made an offer, if they buy Warner Brothers...
Do you think Fox should buy it?
Fox... Well, here's the thing, okay? I don't think DC or Disney can. Because if they buy it, I think they have a comic book monopoly, and either they won't be allowed to, or the government would split them up, and that's not going to help them.
Yeah.
Would it help them if they were to buy it, and then they lose both Marvel and
then
DC?
it would be called DC Studios.
Well, would it be great if they were to buy Disney, and then they were to be broken, and then they were to lose both DC and Marvel?
Yeah, that
Would
would
that
suck.
work?
That would suck.
The thing about this is
But
very
if Fox bought it, I think they would fuck it up more.
Well, I'm just saying, Fox.
Like, at least Man of Steel, I think, was a good movie. You know, they made good movies in the past, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you think X-Men was a good movie?
Yeah. One good movie? How many good movies else? X-Men 1, X-Men 2, Daredevil. I don't even know if they made Daredevil. But mostly every other movie they've made isn't that good.
They made Daredevil.
Yeah, well, that wasn't... I mean, that was good, but that wasn't that good at first. The director's cut is good.
I mean, they've done things, but at the end of the day, it's a complex issue. What's going to happen is going to happen. My weird thing is, and I don't know the answer to this, okay? If a studio like that were to buy Disney, can they cross-pollinate?
I don't know.
If, for instance, if Warner Brothers bought the rights to Spider-Man, can he be in an Avengers or a Justice League movie?
Probably.
And how mad do you think people would be about that?
A lot. They would probably be pissed. I wouldn't be, but I'd be like, hell yeah. I mean, I think he should be in Avengers, but I wouldn't be mad.
I don't ever want to see him in an Avengers movie.
You don't want to see Spider-Man in an Avengers movie?
Nope, because he doesn't work in an Avengers movie. He doesn't work on a team like that. He
I think
works...
it would be cool for him just to have a walk-on, few scenes, saying jokes with Tony Stark. You know what I mean? Saying jokes here and there, and then help out the Avengers, and then he goes back on his way doing his own movies.
Well, you know what the scene you have him on is? You have him go, and you have him be like, hey, can I join? He's like, no.
They're like, no, you cannot. Go back to doing your thing. All right, woo! And then he goes, swings out.
No. What you have him go to Samuel Jackson, and Samuel Jackson gives him a list of reasons why you can't join. It's like, my homework is more enjoyable than this. I'm out of here.
I think Sony should come up with a deal with Marvel where they get a chump of the change, and they could use Spider-Man and Avengers. They could still do their own Spider-Man movies, but they're working together.
Well, okay, now that's not going to happen with Marvel. It could happen with Fox.
It might happen. I'm not gonna. I think that will happen.
But here's the thing, okay? Putting Spider-Man in Avengers, will it make the money significantly more money?
No, it wouldn't. But it doesn't matter. It's still gonna be awesome. It's still gonna make money, so it doesn't matter if it makes it more money. That won't take away any money either, would it?
No, it won't, but you're paying them to do said thing, so there's where the money's being taken away.
Yeah, but they're going to get it back anyway. And it would make more money, Spider-Man's in it. It probably would. It would probably make
I don't think it would make a noticeable number because Avengers made so much money that I don't think it would make it to a $2 billion movie. I don't think it's worth it.
It would. Trust me. I think it would make it a lot money. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's cool that, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy got, you know, made. Like, I'm glad it was made because it was a good movie. And, like, I don't know. I just had so much fun with it. And, like, I liked all the characters. I liked Groot the best. Groot was the fucking scene stealer in this movie.
Well, I hope they add more characters in the sequel.
What do you think they'll do in the sequel?
I don't know enough about storylines to name where I think they'll go. Obviously, they're going to deal with his father. Who is his father?
Yeah. Yep. He's half alien?
Yes, his father is an alien.
So, like, what is he, though?
You can look it up online. Here's the part where it gets kind of tricky, okay? His father is not Shi'ar, but his storyline is related to the Shi'ar, and they can't use the Shi'ar.
Oh.
I mistaken,
Who owns
but
it?
I think that's X-Men.
Uh-oh.
I could be mistaken, but this is where it gets tricky. Okay?
Mhm.
The Shi'ar originated in X-Men, and it's more prevalent in there. And so this is what gets tricky. We now know Marvel owns the rights to the Kree. That's no longer a debatable issue. Whenever I say something about that, people cannot tell me you're wrong. No, I'm
Well,
not.
would it even be a big deal if X-Men owns that? They could just change it to another thing. Just say it's a different thing, and then it's the same effects, just a different name. I really don't think it would matter if they just changed the name of the thing that he has inside him that makes him half alien.
No. He's not Shi'ar. That's not an issue. The issue is his storyline's related to the Shi'ar, so they're going to have to change that to a certain degree. It just makes things more difficult when dealing with it
Yeah.
because you have things you can and cannot do. For instance, the Kree is at war with the Skrull. Can they use the Skrull? Some
Oh.
people think they can. Some people think they can't. I do want the Kree to become more prevalent in the sequel.
Yeah.
But this is where it gets tricky: is that Marvel doesn't own all of Cosmic Marvel. They don't own it all. They have limitations to what they can do.
It sucks that they don't own their own shit. I wish they would get X-Men back. I'm now, after all this, like, imagine what they can do with X-Men. If they got, I mean, I know X-Men Days of Future Past was a good movie. I liked it a lot. It was good. But if they did an X-Men movie, look how much better it would be. They did a good movie with characters I fucking didn't even know. And they did great with Avengers. Look how fucking amazing Avengers is. Like, people are saying that Guardians of the Galaxy is better than Avengers. I wouldn't go that far. Like, it's nowhere near as good as Avengers. It's good, it's a great movie, I loved it, but it's not on Avengers level at all.